Well, hello everybody and happy Thursday. This is Lisa Freeman from stampingwithlisa.com coming to you live on Thursday, August 18th, 2022 at 7 p.m. Eastern Time. I know I said I was not going to do a video tonight, but I had some excitement when I got home. I just got home from work about 30 minutes ago. And I'm so exhausted, and I was at work and I said, oh my God, I can't wait to get home, and I'm just gonna like lay down and take a nap because I was so tired because I had to close last night. I worked 11 hours yesterday. I closed about 11 or so. Got home at like 11:20-ish. Got in bed. I didn't go to sleep till about 12. I had to get up at 5:45 this morning, go to work. Worked all day. I got off a little bit after 6. And I got home by like 6:30. I went to the mailbox and this was in the mailbox. So I was like, well, I had no intentions of doing a video, but I opened this box up just to see what it looked like. And I said, oh my God, this is like the most beautiful paper pumpkin kit I've ever seen. So I decided I could do something with it. I don't have anything planned to do right this minute, but when we open it and you see what's inside, we're gonna make something. I have no idea what it's gonna be. This is like, if any of you guys watch Frenchie, and she always says, we're creating on the fly. That's what we're gonna be doing tonight, creating on the fly, because I have nothing planned. So I really, really hate to miss doing videos with you guys because I know you look forward to them, and so do I. So I thought you guys wouldn't mind if we just kind of, you know, messed around and played with this kit. And hopefully some of you guys got your kits today or yesterday. I know some people got theirs yesterday. Actually, mine might have come yesterday and I didn't check the mail, so I don't know. But I was so excited because I knew just by looking at the box that what was inside was going to be beautiful. So if you don't have one, you're going to be amazed and you're going to be so jealous that you didn't get one this time. So we're going to open it up. I've already opened it and looked at it, and I said, okay, this is like so beautiful. I have to share it. So hello, 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 everybody. Let me go back and see. Hey, Tabitha. Oh, good. You've never been able to get on the lives. Good. Barbara. Yes, I was not going to do a video, and I'm so exhausted. I might fall asleep while we're on here tonight. But I'm going to try and stay awake, so you guys better talk to me. Hey, Lynn. Hey, Carla. Hey, Judy. Hey, Patricia. Hey, Phyllis. Hey, Nancy. Hey, Crystal. Hey, Barbara. Hey, Kathy. Alicia. Minda. How is everyone doing? Hey, all the rest of you guys. Hey, Audrey. Hey, Antoinette. All right, we've got a lot of people on here tonight. It always feels like Christmas when Paper Pumpkin comes. Well, you know, I have mixed feelings about Paper Pumpkin because sometimes I love it, sometimes I like it, and sometimes I just don't like it. I'll be honest. This one I absolutely love. I think it's probably my most favorite one they've ever made. There's only been a couple that, well, I would say maybe 5 that I have absolutely loved. This is probably the top one, though. This is probably number 1. And there's been quite a few that I've been like, okay, because they're cutesy. They have a lot of cutesy ones. And so if I see it's going to be a cutesy one, I usually will either skip it or just get one. And usually somebody will buy it. But this one, I actually got a couple extras. So let's go ahead and open it. So I've already kind of taken the wrapping off. So you get this in there, which is kind of a like little sneak peek of what's coming. This is, let's see, it doesn't say what month this is. I'm sure this is probably, let me see, October, maybe November. I think the September one is going to be a Halloween one, which I'm not a big Halloween person, so I don't know if I'll even get that one. I might get just one. Hopefully they'll show a little bit more about the upcoming one. So this one, they threw in an extra gift. So this is free in addition to the kit that you would normally get. So this is like an extra pack of honeycomb gold. I'm not sure if they're stickers. Let me see. Layer, stamp the sentiment. It doesn't say. It says cut and adhere to card base. I don't know if they come sticky or not. We'll have to figure that out. And then you get some glue dots. You get this beautiful stamp set, which has the sunflower, the middle, some words, hello, for one of a kind friend. Wishing you so much happiness. Thank you. Little bumblebees and some leaves. And then you get a couple little ink spots. I did grab my big pads, and I also grabbed a couple extra colors. So these are the cards that it makes right here. You get 3 of each of these. And then this is what I thought was amazing. These are the envelopes. And I said, well, shoot, the envelopes are gorgeous. So we're going to have to do something with the envelopes. I'm so thirsty. So they give you the directions, but there's no words. There's just pictures. So it kind of shows you like step by step what to do. But I usually don't look at the directions too much. I kind of just look at the picture of what it's supposed to look like and then do that. So those are the directions. It comes with some little honeycomb cutouts. Like you can just put that on your card. And then it comes with some of these cutouts. And then this is what I thought was so funny. Here's some more cutouts and some more cutouts. And this is what I think is funny. Okay, these are the card bases. So I looked at that and I said, well, why would you waste this on the back of the card? Because that would be a great front of a card. So what I'm going to do is cut this in half and make 2 cards out of each one of these. So we've got several of those. And then we've got also these. So I said, well, again, this is the front of the card. This is the back of the card. Why not make 2 cards in one? And then this is the other one. So you get both the front and the back are both green. Cut it in half. And then these are the envelopes. And I said, okay, tell me that doesn't look like a card front right there. So we're going to take the envelope apart. And I did one already just to see if I could get it apart. So I took it, I unglued it, and it's really easy to unglue. It was just taped like that, and I just peeled it apart. So we're going to cut this up and make it into a card front. And you could probably get 2, really, if you wanted to, but I'm just going to probably get 1. So we're going to do that. And my mind was just racing a mile a minute, but I didn't have time to make anything yet because I've only been home like now 30 minutes. So what we're going to do, let's get all this stuff out and start cutting some stuff up and put this box out of the way. So what I did was I grabbed some more paper because if I'm cutting all the cards in half that they give you, I needed some more card bases. So I just grabbed some white paper. So this is just our white cardstock. I cut it all in half. So these are just half sheets of cardstock folded in half. And then I grabbed a few pieces of coordinating colors. So I looked at this and I said, okay, that's definitely mossy meadow. So that's mossy meadow right there. And then this is blackberry bliss. And then these are just scraps that I cut when I cut these. So these are, this is the half sheet, 5.5 by 8.5. All of these are like card fronts that are 5.25 by 4. So I've got some that are blackberry bliss and some that are mossy meadow. So we're going to figure out something to do with all of this. But first I'm going to cut these in half and make some smaller card fronts with them. And then we're just going to mess around and put some together. And then we're going to take some of these envelopes apart. So, oh, let me ask you first. Can you hear me okay today? Because I know the last one really sucked with the sound was so bad. So I'm sorry about that. So I restarted my modem because usually that helps. And let's see, what is everybody saying? Let's wing it. Got my kit, but in bed with COVID. Uh-oh. Love doing a surprise card. Hi, Lisa. Really appreciate you doing this in spite of being exhausted. Thank you, guys. All right, you know who I don't see is Spice Girl. She must have just gotten busy because she said, oh, Lisa's not on today. But guess what? I got a card from her. So Spice Girl also sent me Happy Mail. So not only did I get my paper pumpkin kit, I got a card in the mail from Debbie Spicer. So she sent me this cute fun fold card and a nice little note inside. That was so sweet, using my favorite paper. And can you see all the shimmer on there? It's so shimmery. I just love it. And it was so fat. I thought it was filled with like money or something. I said, wow, there's a lot of stuff in there, but it's so thick from the ribbon and stuff. Thank you, Debbie Spicer. I love it, love it, love it. It's so beautiful. This kit is definitely awesome, awesome. And I'm hoping they're going to have the refill on sale, so I can get a whole bunch more. So let's see. Hey, Stella. Hey, Kitty Cat. Haven't seen you on here in a little while. Lisa the Destroyer. Oh, good. You guys can hear me fine today. Great, great, great. I'm so excited. Okay, so let's start some cutting. So these are already cut, and we'll set that aside. So we need to cut these card fronts. So let's just do one of each one first and see how that goes. So we'll do one of each of these, and then also the envelope. Let me get an envelope. So we'll just use this one since it's already opened. All right, so we want to cut these, and I need these pieces to be 5 by 3 3/4 because this one is already 5 1/4 by 4, so I wanted a little bit smaller than that. So let's go ahead and trim it. Hopefully you guys can see this. So I'm going to trim it to 3 3/4. So, oh, I don't want to cut that off. Okay, let me do a little bit over. I don't want to cut that flower off right there. So let's do 4 and then turn it around. Well, I could probably cut a little bit more off. And then do it this way. So we'll do 3 3/4 this way. Can you guys see the bottom? Yeah, I can see it. All right, so then we need this way 5 inches. So I'm going to cut it 5 inches here. All right, so then that's going to fit perfect on this piece. So we've got there is card front. Do you like it better this way, horizontal or vertical? Which way do you like it? Or do you like it on, I think I like it on the green better. And then we've got white. All right, who likes horizontal, who likes vertical? I can't tell which one I like. I think the words will go better if we do it this way. We can put the words right here. So let's do it vertical for this one. So that's going to be our first one. So all we have to do is stamp the words on there, and that's it. We'll be done. Maybe we could put a little bee, because there's some little teeny bees on here somewhere in this pile. Where did they go? Here we go. They give you these cute little bumblebees. Aren't these adorable? You can pop them on. I love it. That's so cute. All right, so let's go ahead. Let me cut everything first, and then we'll put them together. So that's one card. So let me set that aside. All right, so then we're going to do the other side, which is this one. We also want this one 3 3/4 by 5. So we'll do that. And I want the most color in there, so there's another card front. And then we're going to do this one. So this one I'm going to cut pretty close to the line. And then turn it around, and we want this one 3 3/4. So let's get it right there. Or actually, we could do it a little bit. Let's do an 1/8, and then we don't have to, well, I don't know. Do 3 3/4. That'll be good. And then by 5. So we got to cut off a little bit of each side, because that's 5 1/4. So we'll cut off a teeny bit here and a teeny bit over here. All right, so there's another card front. That's looking good. And then take the other half of that one. So there's 3 of each of these in here. So every card that I make, you can make 3. Exactly the same. All right, so we just need to get a little bit on the edge of that. And then turn it around, cut it at 3 3/4. And then cut it at 5. All right, there's another card front. So all we need is some words right there. Or we could do it this way and put the words there. Whatever you guys want to do. Okay, now we've got the envelope. So the envelope is really my favorite thing. I love it. All right, so since we've got it rounded, what we want to do is cut off the top part. So you need to do just on the other side of that fold right there. And then we're going to cut this part off. And then you're going to cut this part off. And then here's what I want to do. So you can just go ahead and do this part right here, but I really like, you could either make 2 cards right here and have like right down the middle, or you can smooth this fold out a little bit here. Let me get my my scoring thing. If you take this right here and just smooth it out a little bit, you won't even really see that line. So you can barely see that. Like, you really have to look hard to see that crease right there. So what I'm going to do is I want mostly like this piece right here. So I'm going to cut off a little bit. Let me see. It needs to be 5 inches. So I've got a lot of wiggle room here. So we'll do it straight that way. And let me flip it this way. All right, so now it's 5 inches. Oops. And I've got that straight, and I just need to cut that off right at the edge. Have that straight. Oops, I got some stuck. Got some paper stuck here. Okay, so now we have a rectangle. So the only thing, this is 5 inches across. Yep, 5 inches. All right, so we need 3 3/4. This is a little bit more than 6. So the only problem is to figure out which part you want. So I think I want this right here. So I'm gonna cut it at 3 3/4 this way. And then you have this piece left over to do whatever you want with. You could actually put that, let me see. Oh, didn't quite fit. I was gonna say you could put it on the envelope. All right, so here's another card front right here. And you can really hardly see that line right there. We're gonna put something on top of it so you won't even see it. So that's the envelope, and they're all the same. So you can make out of every envelope. And let me show you. This is all I did was I pulled it very gently. It really doesn't even matter if you rip it, but there you go. Because the part you want is this part. You can do something with this other side though. We still have all this left too. You can use that for something. So just rip it very carefully. This one's not doing quite as well. All right, so here's what you want is this part right here. This part's okay if you want to save it, but it's not what we're really looking for. So that's where you're getting this from, right here. It's from right there. Okay, so you've got, let me see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 envelopes. So you can make 9 of these. And then if you want to take that extra piece and do something else, we'll see if we can figure out something with that. All right, so I think I got most of my cutting done. So everything we're doing, you can do × 3, and the envelope is actually × 9. So how many is that? 3, 6, 9. Wait a minute. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. How many did we cut? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 card fronts plus the envelope. So 18 and 9. That's 27 cards you can make. Holy cow. Okay, that's a ton. All right, so we're done with the cutter for a minute. So let's go back to our card fronts. So we've got these right here. So we're going to start with this one. And here's my stamp set. So let's peel that off. I got some blocks. So you will need some blocks or just one block. So let's put this one on one. And then this little one on there. Let's do, let's see. I don't know if I love those bumblebees too much. Wishing you so much happiness. I like that one. Or for a one-of-a-kind friend. I like hello too. We can put the hello on that one. I think I like thank you. Let's do thank you. Let me see. Put it down flat. Sticking to my fingers. Okay. All right. So for this one, I'm just going to stamp the front with the words. So we'll have thank you up here. Actually, any of them will fit. If you want to put, that wishing you happiness looks good. Let's do that one real quick. We'll put that one on here. Okay, so I'm going to do it in Mossy Meadow. So we're just going to stamp right here. Actually, they give you, hold on, they give you a whole bunch of little word things. So let me see. I don't know if I want to put that on there or not. Yeah, I don't think I want one of those for this one. All right, so let's just stamp right there. Wishing you so much happiness. Ta-da! Love it, love it, love it. All right, and then we're just gonna glue that down to this piece. Let me get my, oh, you know what? I forgot to grab some green glue. Let's see if I got any left in here. We might have to use the tape today, because all my things were clogged the other day. Well, oh, this one's got a little bit. Come on. Not coming out very good. Might have to use tape. They're all empty. Let's see. Yep, okay, we have no glue, so we're gonna have to use tape today. All right, so put that on there. And then that's gonna go onto your white piece. So let me find my tape if I have some, yep. All right, so just pretend we're using the green glue. I just should have gotten some. And then we're gonna put this on, put this little bumblebee on here with the little glue dot, because he's so cute. And you get a bunch of these in there. So we're just gonna put him on with the glue dot and just have him like, oh, let's put him right on a flower. There we go. All right, and you know what we have to do, because it wouldn't be a Lisa card if we don't, is put some shimmer. Let me put my scrap paper underneath so I don't mess up my sheet here. Oh my gosh, love it. All right, so there's card number 1. So we got 1 card. Love it, love it, love it. All right, so next card, let's do our envelope card. So this one, again, you don't really have to do much to it because it's already so beautiful. I think this one we will use a word on there though, because, well, I don't know, the thank you might fit right in there. Yep, let's put the thank you in there. That'll go right in here. You know what we need is some ribbon. You know what I did? I have some, wait a minute. I do have some linen thread. Yay. All right, let's make a little bow, because that'll really make it pretty. All right, so what I always do is pretend bow and then double it. And I lost my scissors. Hold on. My desk is a mess. Hot mess. Okay, here they are. Okay. So let's cut that. Actually, let's cut a few because I think we need to do a few bows in here. I know I'm not reading comments very good. I was thinking about even doing a QA thing tonight since I didn't have any stamping planned, and I said we could just sit around and talk, and you guys probably like that too. All right, so let's make a double bow because that's my favorite kind. You could do a triple, or if you just like a little plain one, you could do a single. And trim it down just a little bit. And let's put that one on the first one. I think we need a little bit of a ribbon right there with a glue dot. Right there. All right, so, oh, that definitely just makes it right there. I love it. All right, so there is that one. And then let's do this one. We don't see those words too much, so I think we do need something there under that. So let's go ahead and stamp that on here and see if it'll pop up more. So put it on there with the mossy meadow. Oops. And let's pop it up on top. We got to do it on top of it because I already stamped it there. So let's get some dimensionals and put on the back. And then I'm going to stop and read a couple comments. Are you guys enjoying this so far? My Lisa on the fly stamping. And of course, we're going to do another bow. So let me cut a bunch of these. So you only have to add white paper, and then I've got blackberry bliss, mossy meadow. You can use crushed curry, also goes. Polished pink, I think, goes. I'm not sure if there's a list of what colors are in it. But I definitely know mossy meadow, blackberry bliss, crushed curry, polished pink, I think even calypso coral. So any of those papers that you have, cut in like quarters to make the piece that goes underneath. And then let's do another bow. All right, let me read some comments while I'm doing that. Has Debbie Spicer gotten on here yet? Or she just totally let me go tonight because she said, Lisa's not stamping. All right, so where did we leave? Oh, we need to tell some jokes. Oh, tell me some jokes. You got any? I have one for you tonight, and it's a funny one too. I'll tell it after I finish this one. I'll tell it. All right, this might be a long video tonight because we're already at 30 minutes, and I've only done almost 2 cards. So we might have to do a part 1 and a part 2. Maybe we'll do that. Have like 4 cards tonight and 4 cards on Saturday night. All right, so let's pop this one right here. So today, I always order like Walmart salads, you know, for the week that I'm going to be working. And of course, I didn't think I'd be working this much this week, but I had 1 salad left today. And when I get the salads, I always stack them in the refrigerator according to the date that's on them. So let's do another B. So I got my salads the other day and I stacked them, but I must have misread one because I put the one that was dated like the earliest on the bottom. So I went to grab that this morning and it was the 12th, and I was like, oh great, that one's like way, way past the date. So let's put that down here. All right, so there's my B. All right, so this one let's put on purple because purple goes really well with this one. And then glue that together. So on the back you can see the seam, but on the front I don't think you really can. I don't know if you guys can see it. Let me look in the computer screen and see if I see it. I don't really see it. You can just barely feel it too. All right, and then we're gonna put that on a white piece. And, oh, you know what else I just realized? Oh, this can go perfect on our green one. That'll be an easy card too. And I'm not stamping the inside because I think that'll just take too much time, but you can stamp the leaves or whatever you want on the inside. All right, so 2 cards. Let's do some spray. Hold on, I'm gonna do it over here to the side. Okay, there we go. So we got some shimmer. There we go. Love it. All right, 2 cards. Let's keep going. All right, so let's do this one. So I cut the green one somewhere. Where did it go? I've already lost it. Did I not cut the green? Did I not cut this piece? I didn't, did I? Nope. I sure didn't. Okay, so let's cut this one real quick. So this one, I think we actually don't need to cut it so small because, yeah, okay. So let's measure this and see how big it is. It is pretty much 4 by like 5 1/8. So it's just a little bit less than 4. So that would be just a little bit too small. All right, so let's just cut this a little bit bigger. So this is also a card front that you get. Oops, I cut that crooked. We'll cut it at, let me see. What is that? 4 1/8. We'll do a little bit bigger than 4 1/8. And then this is 5 1/2. I don't want 5 1/2. Let's do 5 1/4. Let's see how that looks. Perfect. Okay, so that is 5 1/4 by, whoops, is it 5 1/4? Yeah, 5 1/4 by 4 and not quite 4 1/4, almost 4 1/4, but not quite. So I think this right where the seam is 4 1/4. All right, so we're gonna glue this down on this part. So this is actually the card front. That's gonna go right on top, and actually let's stamp it first. So let's do this one this way and put the words right there. So for this one, let's use, I lost my words again. Oh, I'm so discombobulated tonight. I don't like it when I'm on the fly. I'm not as organized. Let's use the green one again. All right, so we're doing green, mossy meadow. Let me see if I can get it straight. Perfect. All right, so this one's gonna go this way, which I think is really pretty. You could do it this way, but then the words won't fit right. So we're gonna do it that way. Put a little bit right there. I don't know if they put anything. I didn't even look at the pictures. Hold on. Where's the directions? Oh, I don't know where they went. Let's see. Oh, so they used those words on there. So that's the only thing they did different. We could do that. We could do one of these on there, on a different one, and put it like that. That would be pretty too. All right, we'll do another one that way. I'm telling you, there's so many ideas in here. It's crazy. And then we'll put this one underneath. I probably should have put a little bit of tape behind this piece right here. But I don't have my green glue. Oops. Okay, so that's just a smidge wider than it needs to be. Let me see if I can fix that. Nope, it's down. Okay, it's a teeny weeny bit crooked, but that's okay. All right, so there's another one. Let's prick that one. I don't want to get my paper all wet. Okay, there we go. Love it. All right, so that's 3. And we still have this piece. We'll do that one with the other side. So let's cut that one at, what did I have the other one for? And it was just a little teeny bit too. And we did this one 5 1/4. Let's see if it'll fit on here. If it's good on there, let's check the white. So it's just a little bit too wide. I need to trim it just a teensy weensy bit. Let's see if that's better. That's a better, okay. Make sure it still fits on there. Yep, okay. All right, so that's gonna go on here, and then we can, let's stamp those words on that little piece that I just got out. This one, and I think those other words fit on here. Now I lost the stamp set. Oh, here it is. Okay. All right, so we need this one. I haven't even used the sunflower yet. Huh. All right, let's put it on here. I'll take this thank you off. I'll put this on here. That's crooked. Sticking and sticking. Can't get it off my fingers. Okay. All right, let's do this one in the green too. Everything goes with the green so well. Let's turn it this way. All right, so there's our words, and we'll just put that right there with dimensionals. This is kind of fun, except I'm a little bit more nervous because I like it when I have everything planned out already, because then sometimes I'm not that creative, like on the fly, like some people are. All right, so that can go right there. And then this can get glued down. I wish I had my green glue because I really want to put some glue on these edges right here. Let me see if I can get any teeny bit out. Okay, there's a teensy weensy bit in here left. So we'll get that right on the edge. Oops. I'm getting it on my fingers too, because I don't like those edges popping up like that. All right, that should be better. So we'll stick that down on our green piece. And there we go. Gosh, that's gorgeous. And that is a super, super easy card. I'm telling you guys, if you do not have this, you better see if you can find one, because this is the best kit I've ever seen. All right, that fits just perfect. All right, and spray that one. Oh my God, look how pretty that card is. Looks like I just painted it myself. All right, we're gonna spray. Oh geez, look at that, it's beautiful. All right, we don't even need ribbon on that one. All right, so we got 4 cards so far. What do you guys think? We need some glue on this before it falls apart. Hold on. I'm gonna just put a teensy weensy bit. Put it on this part. Oops. Just on the edges. Hold it down a little bit. Okay, that's much better. All right, so how we're doing so far? You like that? Lisa on the fly. Let me stop and read some comments real quick. Okay. Oh, joke. I got to do a joke. Let me read comments and then I'll read a joke. Hey, Leonora. Hey, Melissa. I know. You know who I really like is Rachel Tessman. She always has, I can really like, just really don't like a paper pumpkin and look at her stuff and think, wow, I never in a million years would have gotten anything off of that. But she makes really, really pretty alternate projects. Hey, kitty cat. I'm so glad you're glad to see me tonight. Hello, 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 everybody. Hey, Robin Miller. Hey, Anya. Hey, Irene. Hey, Sandy. Yes, I made it. Oh, you haven't got your kit. I just got it today. Love your alternatives. Thank you, Irene. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. Okay, so I'm caught up on the comments. All right, so here's my joke. You ready? This is a really funny one. All right, in a crowded city at a busy bus stop, a woman who was waiting for a bus was wearing a tight leather skirt. As the bus stopped and it was her turn to get on, she became aware that her skirt was too tight to allow her leg to come up to the height of the first step of the bus. Slightly embarrassed and with a quick smile to the bus driver, she reached behind her to unzip her skirt a little bit, thinking, next page, thinking that this would give her enough slack to raise her leg. Again, she tried to make the step, only to discover she still couldn't. So a little more embarrassed, once again, she tried to reach behind her to unzip her skirt a little bit more. For the second time, she attempted the step, and once again, much to her chagrin, she could not raise her leg. With a little smile to the driver, she again reached behind to unzip a little bit more, and again was unable to make the step. About this time, a large Texan who was standing behind her picked her up easily by the waist and placed her gently on the step of the bus. She went ballistic and turned to the would-be Samaritan and screeched, "How dare you touch my body? I don't even know who you are." The Texan smiled and said, "Well, ma'am, normally I'd agree with you, but after you unzipped my fly 3 times, I kind of figured we were friends." That one really made me laugh out loud the first time I read it. I thought that was so cute. All right, let's get back to some stamping. So we still have all these other pieces. Where did they go? I lost them. Hold on. Where are the pieces I cut? Well, I know I had them here some. Oh, here they are. Okay, so here we go. We've got 3 more. We actually should have some more than that. I think I'm missing some. 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh, well, we'll just do these 3. Let me see. 1. That was 2, 4. Oh, and the envelope. Okay, so that's it. All right, so we've got this one right here. This one, let's do something with this thing right here. So we've got this piece of stuff. So I don't know how we're going to stick it under there, but we're going to have to stick it under something and then put something on top of it. Oh, look what we have. They give us some flowers. So you could stamp that sunflower on there, or we could put this like on top of that. Kinda. That would be kind of pretty. How did they do it? Let me see. I lost the directions again. So they did on, oh, they didn't even use this piece because it's the back of a card. Okay. They did stick the flowers behind the sunflower. Oh, okay, so let's try the sunflower. So we've got that. Let's see if we can stamp it. Here we go. So I guess you're supposed to line it up. Oops, there's another bumblebee. Line up this sunflower with this one. Huh. I don't know how that's gonna work. We'll see what happens with that. Okay, let's try it and see what happens. All right, so we're gonna take our crushed curry. Let me get my scrap paper and see if we can line this sucker up a little bit. See what happens. I don't think you really have to line it up that good, but let me see if we can try. Let's see. I don't know. I'm not seeing any way to line it up, so I'm just gonna stamp it. See what happens. And it's stuck. Oh, it actually comes out pretty good. So it doesn't really matter how you line it up. Okay. Well, that's good to know. All right, so let's take another one. So we'll have a couple and try it again. So we'll just stamp it wherever we want, as long as it's kind of in the middle. It's hard to see it though behind the other one. Okay, so that came out good. All right, then the brown one, you're supposed to use brown for the center. So I have the center stamp somewhere. Here it is. So we'll put that in the middle. I think I'm going to stamp off because I don't want it so super dark. Well, maybe we do need it dark. Okay. There we go. And then it's really hard to see this from the top. Close enough. Okay, so there we go. We've got a couple sunflowers. And that was with soft suede. So I'm using mossy meadow, soft suede, and blackberry bliss and crushed curry are the colors we've got. So let's see what that looks like on here. With that, I don't know if I like that on there or not. Let's see. They put it on this one, the one that's got not much on there. So we could do that. We'll save it for that one. What do you think on this one? Do you like this, the red flowers, or just want some words on here? I don't know why I've got that on top of this one. This one I know just needs words, so let's do that one first. So this one, let's put the words that have the little thing on here. So we could put those like right at the top. And I'm going to just use the thank you for that one. So let's put that on the back of this one. And I don't know why I like to put my words kind of diagonal. I don't know why. I think it's easier to line them up. I want to stamp this one in purple. So this is Blackberry Bliss. So we'll stamp it. How are we doing on time? Oh, 45 minutes. That's pretty good though. We've made a lot of cards. All right, so there's my thank you. So we're just gonna put this one on here. Let's layer this one on a, let me see, if we like green or purple. Oh, I like the purple. Which one do you guys like, green or purple for this one? All right, we had a lot of people say they love the joke. I'm glad you guys like it. Oops. My goodness, that joke is so funny. Oh, we got a lot of laughs out of that one. Okay. BB says, welcome to Texas. Okay, everybody loved that joke. I'm so glad you like that. Vicky says, yes, Rachel does great alternatives. Yes, if you guys haven't ever seen her, it's Rachel Tessman. She's really, really good. Yeah, Sue says, I figured that was coming. The kit, this is this month's kit, so it's the August one. It just came in the mail today, the August paper pumpkin. I know. You know, it's funny. They'll have like a few that I don't like, and then all of a sudden they'll have a really good one. So I stay like signed up, but you can always, if you're signed up, you can skip whatever month you want. So if you kind of see the, you know, the sneak peek, what they always do is like a little sneak peek. If you kind of look at it and say, oh, I think that one's not going to be one I like, you can always just skip it. Everybody says purple for this one. Okay, so let's do purple. Where's my tape? Here it is. My desk is a disaster. I wish I could show you guys what it looked like. All right, so purple. Then we're gonna put that on our white. And I'm so glad you guys joined me tonight. I was worried that you guys would be like, oh, Lisa's not gonna be here, so we're not even gonna watch. Okay, so here's this one. Now we need something on it. Let's do, oh, we got the words. So we'll put those kind of near the top, I think. What do you guys think? Near the top and have a bow? Does that sound good? Let's see if we can do a bow with this one. You know what we really need is some like little rhinestones or pearls or something. Wonder if I have any on this table of mine here. That's such a mess. I think I see some pearls over to my side. All right, so let's pull this and pop that on. I tell you what, this linen thread is probably my favorite thing to make bows with because it's just so easy. Yeah, that'll be cute. Maybe like right there on the side. I like that. Okay. All right, put a couple of dimensionals on the back of that. And let's see if we pop a couple pearls on here, what it looks like. Oops. So we'll just put that like right here. And then put this on with a glue dot. I think I'm gonna have to play with this Saturday and have a few more cards to make because I know I'm not gonna have time to make them all tonight, so we'll have to do a few more alternates. And that's a little bit crooked. Okay, there we go. All right, so I found some pearls here, so let's put a couple of these on and see how that looks. Let's do one in the center of that one, and then a couple just random. Like the, oops, that's all in a straight line, isn't it? Let's do one here. And I think we need a couple more. Maybe right there. And right, let me see, right here. All right, and then let's spray that one. We could do a bumblebee on there too if you want to. All right, let's spray this one. Hold on. Ta-da! All right, can you guys see that shimmer on there? Love it. I think I'm a little bit behind, maybe a couple. Oh, I could still use the honeycomb. Oh, I could do that. Yeah, put a bee on the flower. Okay, hold on. Let me get the bees. Here we go. Put a bee. Oops, I grabbed two. Let me get that bee. Oh, this one's going the other way, I think. No? It's hard to tell which is his head on this one. He's kind of, could be a front or a back one. You know what I have in my yard is ground bees. And, I don't know what to do about them. That's cute. He's going in for the pearl. All right, so there you go. That's another easy one. I swear this paper is like so easy you don't even have to do anything to it. So this was the front of a card. So then we've got, this was actually the back of the card. And this is the back of a card, I think. So for this one, we could put both of these on here. I don't know. What do you think? Or we could put two. Let's do two sunflowers. I think, I don't know which way I like it. How about like that? And put the honeycomb. Oh, let's use this gold honeycomb. Hold on. We haven't used this yet. We'll have to see if it's sticky or not. I don't think it is. I don't know. Let me see if it has sticky paper on it. I can't tell. I don't know. It's not coming apart, so I don't think it does. Wait a minute. I think it might. Nope, it's not. Okay, so we can cut this apart, and it says to cut it randomly and make like a design. Oops. So we'll just cut it apart. Maybe let's try to get two out of one sheet so we don't waste it. So it cuts very easy. We'll make it not quite all the way around. Make it a little bit funky shaped. Your scissors kind of get stuck in here though. All right, so there we go. Let's put that here. And put these like kind of on top. There we go. Or we could turn it around. I don't know. What do you think? Or we could just cut it into 2 pieces and put it behind separately. I think we'll do one there and one there. All right, so let's just put this down on just some tape. So we'll just put some tape on here to hold it. And then it won't come off. All right, and then we can put these sunflowers on with dimensionals, because you're not going to be able to get like glue on the back of that. So it's going to be sticking up a little bit. Need another sheet of dimensionals, that's for sure. Okay. So we'll put a couple. It's hard to tell which way it goes. I don't know. Let's go that way. I'll do one right there. Look, I got a smiley face. Ah, that's cute. All right, let's do this one right here. Okay, then we need some words to go at the bottom. So let's do one of these bigger ones. I don't know if I like that one. How about this one? Got my fan going, so stuff's blowing. Yeah, I think I like that one down at the bottom better. All right, so we'll just stamp the skinny one on here. So where did it go? Here we go. All right, and let's use, I think I'm going to do the purple stamped off for this one, because the purple straight would be too dark, I think. So let's just tap it off my scrap paper and on here. And that gives us a pretty good color for right there. It's a little bit light, but it's okay because I don't want like dark purple on there. So I think it matches pretty well. All right, so that's Blackberry Bliss stamped off. And then we can put that here. Let's put it up here. And then put a ribbon under it. All right, I found some more dimensionals. And let's just kind of tuck that under there just a little bit. And then do a bow. So I got one more bow left. You want to do one more card, or you're good? Are you guys getting tired of watching? Got to go do something. We're at an hour right now. Should I just stop now and finish on Saturday? What do you guys think? Are you tired of watching me? Or does that never happen? The whole kit is great. It is great. And I'm going to show you all these cards. If you tuned in late, I'm going to show you all the cards in just a second that we've made so far. How about leaves? I often see a face when there are 2 identical flowers. Oh, you know, I did that on another card one time. I was using the, what's it called? Expressions and ink, wait a minute. Ink. What's the name of that stamp set? I can't think of it. Expressions in Ink or something like that. It was new. It was on the cover of the last catalog. That one I used one of the flowers, and it looked like, everybody said it looked like an owl, like the face of an owl, because there was 2 like eyeballs looking at you. I never thought that until one day I was looking at it. I was like, you know what? It really does kind of look like that. I don't know if I like the bow up there or here. I think I like it to the side of the words better. How about that? That would take off one of the eyeballs out. So then it wouldn't look like eyes anymore. Or is my sound still good? You wish you artistically inked. Yeah, that's it. But I think Expressions in Ink was like the paper, maybe something. All right, so there's my bow, and let's put a couple pearls. Oh, you know what? Yeah, let's put pearls on this one too. Now I lost them. Where did they go? Here they are. Okay, so let's do, here we go. That'll pop it up too if we put a pearl right in the middle of that one. And then put a couple little ones over. There we go. Oh, love it. I should have waited and done that after I did this. Okay, so let's put this one on purple because I think that'll go better than the green. I should have done the pearls after I glued this down. All right, so if you just tuned in, we've been making alternate cards with paper pumpkin kit that just came in the mail today. This is the August one, so if you did not get it, you can try and find it from somebody who got extras. And now I'm kind of wishing I had bought a bunch more. I'm hoping they will have it on the order thing. Sometimes like a few days, oh, it's kind of sticky in there. Sometimes like right after the paper pumpkin comes out, they'll offer the refill kits or extra kits, oops, on available to order for anybody. So, well, you have to be a paper pumpkin kit member, but all right, so there's that one. Let me see if we can, you want to see if we can get a bumblebee on here too? These are just the cutest little bees. I love them. Put a little bee right there. Going in for the kill. All right, and then spritz this one. All right, so let's see. How many cards do we have so far? One. Let me get all these out of the way. Oh, I had these little extra pieces too. We could have done something with that on here. Oops. We could have put that like on here somewhere. Darn, I didn't think about that. Okay, we'll have to work on that next time. Okay, so here's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. These are kind of the same. Let's move these to different spots. Okay, so there are 6 cards that we made so far. So I think what I'm going to do is continue this on Saturday night because this is really a lot of fun. I love it. And I think I'm not even going to do it ahead of time. I'm just going to come on Saturday night just the same way and we'll just start making some cards and do it on the fly again because that was kind of fun. I like that. Usually I can't think of anything on the fly, but I love it. Love it, love it, love it. What's your favorite one out of all of them? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. If we number them, what's your favorite one? Oops. I love these. Let me scroll back and look at comments real quick. Never tired of you, Lisa. Keep going. Oh, you guys are so sweet. One more, one more. Everybody's saying one more. I think 6 is good for tonight because we've already been on here over an hour. So I'm going to come back Saturday night and we'll do another hour of card making because I am tired. I'm exhausted, actually. I think I'm just going to go to bed. You guys are so sweet, though. And bows are so easy. I'm going to do a bow lesson on the next one, I think. Okay, Audrey said something. Put a beak on, and it would look like Big Bird. Ah, put a beak on this one? That's funny. Audrey, you're funny. Heather says, awesome. One more. Sounds great. Great job. Okay, so we've got votes. 1, 1, 1, 6, 1, 1, 4, 1, 5, 6, 5, 1, and 6. Okay, so everybody loves 1 the best, and then 4 and 5 and 6 also. Okay, so you don't really like these two too much. That's funny. I love that one. All right, so it looks like this one looks like the favorite, definitely. And that I didn't even have to do anything on that one, really. That was like the easiest one. And then this one's really pretty. This one's pretty. They're so easy. And this one was the envelope. So you could make, what did I say, 9 envelopes. You can make 9 of these. All right, nice going. 1 and 4, but love them all. Slide them over. Can't see the ones on the right on the TV. Oh, here we go. How's that? So if you want to take a screenshot of those, you can, so you can make them yourself, or you can just rewatch the video like 5 or 6 times and pause it. This was so much fun. Look at how beautiful these cards are. Oh my gosh, and they were so easy. Like no work at all. All right, you guys. Oh, thank you so much for joining me. I'm so glad you guys were here. And guess who didn't come? Debbie Spicer. She must be cheating on me again. We're going to have to give her a hard time on Saturday and tell her she missed all the fun. All right, so didn't think I would love them as much. Hi, BB. Let us non-paper pal people know when the refills show up. Well, you know what you guys need to do is go sign up for Paper Pumpkin. You can stop it, pause it. You can skip months whenever you want to. It's very, very easy to skip a month. All you have to do is click one little button on the Paper Pumpkin website. So that's what I do. I'm signed up for it, and I just change it. Every month I go on there, and I either change it to like 1, or if I really like it, I'll get 3. You know, it just depends on what it is. But like next month, since I'm not really Halloween, I'll probably just get 1. And but you can always pause it. But if you're, as long as you're a member, you can order the refills. And I guarantee you, if they have a refill for this, it's probably going to sell out. And it usually comes out Monday after the Paper Pumpkin is delivered. So check on Monday. Oh, also don't forget, if you missed the last video, that was the one with the terrible sound. Sorry about that, but we did the shuffle and whatever you call it, stamp, no, what is it called? Stack, cut, and shuffle. And we made 4 of these cards, and this is my kit for the rest of the month. So if you place an order of $50 or more, you're going to get the kit to make 4 of these cards. So make sure you check the last video out for more details on that. And don't forget, it's Celebration still too, so you get free stuff. And you can also sign up to join my team if you want to. Then you get the discount, and you can order all your stuff cheaper, and you get that great planner. This wonderful planner, which is so beautiful. Love it, love it, love it. It's absolutely beautiful and has all this stuff in it to get you organized. So I'll be back on Saturday night for date night with Lisa at 7 o'clock. I hope you guys have an awesome rest of your week until I see you again in a couple days. Thanks so much for joining me. Oh God, we have troll on here now. Hold on, we gotta block this person. Remove, hide user. Oh my gosh, what is going on? Remove. Okay, so hopefully that person is gone now. What's in the shimmer spray? Oh, there's a little BB in there that comes in. It actually comes in this. So if you buy the shimmer paint, there is a little BB in there, or whatever it's called, ball bearing. Just like that comes in nail polish, you know, that same thing, the little ball. Just helps to mix it up. But that's all it is. But that shimmer, I don't know if you guys can see that. It's so beautiful and so sparkly. I can see it. Can you see it? Oh, there it is. Oh, love it. Okay. All right, well, it's time for me to go to bed. So, you guys have a great night. Take care, and I will see you guys on Saturday. Bye-bye.